husband's brother or something.
Yeah, that's they say that's the tradition, but that is wrong. That is wrong. So that's the extent we are right now on helping her to ensure that she gets her husband's estate and then be with her children.
Okay. All right. So while we're on that, Jessica, you would like to tell us others, like 2 stories you have heard, and that is 2 cases you know of widows who have suffered like this.
Yeah, I have a life experience. This woman, in this case, where the husband dies without putting down the will. As the husband died, the husband people came to drag down all the property, demanding for the papers of the vehicle and other property that the man had while he was alive. They even chased this woman away outside the house with her children. And this woman that was into wealth ended up being a beggar. It was so pathetic. You can't watch it. This woman, so we are saying that good it is good for either the man or the woman to put down a will while you are alive to avoid this. And because of this thing, another life experience I witnessed, because of this thing, this other woman, when her husband died, this woman did not wait for the husband people to come because of this torment that this other woman has faces and experienced. She was very fast. She sold the man's property, carry her children, and traveled abroad, that she cannot face this kind of humiliation, and because it's dehumanizing. I'm also saying that we should stop driving tradition that is dehumanizing. It is not good. It's very, very bad, and it's wickedness.
All right, barrister. What are the characteristics of a will? You know, one thing in African society is that if a woman maybe wakes up one morning and tells the man to write a will, the woman says, "Okay, so you won't kill me." Eh? You understand?
Yes, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Oh, okay, so they plan to kill me.
Yes, everybody thinks that when they say write a will, it's time to.
So the essence of this
Party to die.
The essence of this program is that we're talking to married people, enlightening them on the benefits of writing a will. So, barrister, you'll take it up from there. What are the characteristics of a will?
Well, a will mainly is a mere intention when the person is still alive, when the testator is still alive. It's just a mere intention of how you want your things to be done when you are no more there. So at that point, it's still what we call ambulatory. It's just an intention, your desire of what you want to do or what you want to be done after you are gone. So it's not yet legally fixed. It can be revoked. It can be altered at that point. So that's the major characteristic.
So at what point does it get legally fixed?
After you would have, we have how to write a will. It has to be in writing, deposited at the probate, signed. Has to be formally in writing, signed by the party. Witnesses will come in. Then you deposit at the probate.
Okay.
Then.
So when you write a will and deposit it at the probate, that is at a court, right?
Yes, probate section of the judiciary.
Probate
yes.
section of the judiciary. That is when it becomes a legal document.
It has to be in writing. It has to be signed. There has to be witnesses. Then.
Okay, you have to bring in witnesses.
Yes, there has to be witnesses.
Like how many people?
At least 2 witnesses.
Okay.
There has to be witnesses. Yes.
Okay. Some the ones I've seen in one of the movies I watched, it was recorded on a CD. The man, you know.
Yes, you can do all that.
Yeah.
Apart from the written, you can record it. You can record, deposit both the written will, the CD, the video or whatever. You deposit all that.
Because some people will be doubting the authenticity of the will.
The will, yes.
Yes, the person's voice.
All right. So.
And another thing is that these 2 persons, the witnesses, must be present at the same time. You don't need to sign. Maybe I am a witness, I sign, I go home, then you invite another person to come and sign. No, everybody must be present at the same time, at the time you are signing the.
Okay. So, who can do a will? Who can write a will? Who is qualified to write a will?
Anybody, at least from the age of 18. The law recognizes
both male and female.
Yes, male and female. A woman can write a will, a man can write a will. But I know that most times we always look at the men because you know he's the head of the family and again the in-laws come to drag his property when he's not there. But nobody comes to drag from the woman. Her people will not come to drag. Most times, yes, they don't come to drag. So it just revolves around the children and maybe the husband if the husband is still alive. But most times it's the man that we always talk about. Once we talk about will, the man thinks the woman wants him to die. That's the thing.
I'm really shocked that as of 2019, this kind of thing is still happening in this century, you know. So these are some of the things you have come across.
Yes, that's
Wow.
so many
It's
of them.
amazing. Is it that people are not adequately enlightened or what? All these harmful traditional practices are still on?
People are, I think the awareness is on. Like in FIDA, we go to communities, and whenever we talk to them, we also let them know the importance of making a will. Because the problem is that you think that once you write a will, there's a problem. So people need to know that will is something that is important, is necessary. It's not about dying. If you acquire a property, like today I build one house, you put it down in writing. This is how I want this house to be shared. Knowing what is happening in the society today, we should all be aware that when you are not there, things can go wrong. So in your lifetime, you can make it right. You can put things down so that when you are not there, the family, the wife knows, the son knows, the daughter knows that this is how daddy wants us to share this, so that there will not be any problem.
Okay.
You can also actually do a deed of gift when you are still alive. If you feel
What
that
is deed of gift?
it's another way of bequeathing property, because you can actually write it when you are still alive. That way you can also call witnesses. Share this property belongs to this person. If you want to put it down in writing and everybody signs, fine. You are giving your daughter a gift of this particular property. So that when you are not there, they already know that this one belongs to me. They've already started enjoying the proceeds or whatever while you were alive. So at your death, nobody will come in, because the problem with this is there's always a problem between siblings. Leave the in-laws. We also have a problem between siblings. They now start quarreling amongst themselves. I am the first son, I am the son, I am the first daughter, I should get this, daddy shouldn't have given you this, or you were there to influence daddy, you know, all that. So it's good for the man, if possible, do a deed of gift when you are still alive. Watch your children, enjoy those things you have assigned to them. Nobody, you have witnesses, the villagers will be there, your family will be there, and it's when you now go, everybody will be like, no, while this man was alive, this woman or this man was already in charge of this particular property.
Okay.
So it's a lot easier.
So what are some of the advantages of writing a will, barrister?
We have a lot of them, a lot of advantages. One, it helps you, like we're talking about what do you call it, harmful traditional practices now. By writing a will, you're simply saying, I don't want my property shared in accordance with the custom. Like what the woman we just listening to, you heard her kept saying, they said it's their custom, that is what Bielsa, this is this, that. But by writing a will, you're simply telling the public or your family, I don't want my property to be shared in accordance with the custom. That is the truth.
Okay.
Then you also have persons you trust, maybe friends, colleagues that you can bring in to help you administer this will. They will be the executors.
Okay, yeah, that's another question. Who is in a position to administer a will by law?
It's the man involves executors, what we call his personal representatives, executors.
Okay, they don't necessarily need to be lawyers.
No, you don't need to know. No, the lawyer writes the will,
Okay.
helps you make sure that all the formal requirements are kept. You do all the writing, 2 witnesses, you deposit in the right place for custody, for valid custody. That's what the lawyer helps you to do and all that. But in that will, you appoint executors. These are the persons that will ensure that when you are not there at your demise, this property, whatever you have left behind, will be adequately shared amongst your children.
Okay. All right, the program is Let's Talk Marriage, and today we're looking at the benefits of writing a will. What benefit is it to a family? And we had you listen to one of the widows who have been marginalized, maltreated by the husband's family after the demise of her husband. Okay, and we have a barrister in the house, Barrister Nena. She's been enlightening us on writing a will. You called it making a will, right? That's the right thing to
You
say.
write your will, you make your
Okay,
will.
and then
You write your
also
will, yes.
we also have Jessica who has been sharing with us her experience as well. She has witnessed some of these cases where widows are being marginalized and maltreated. Okay, right now we want to hear from you. This is about 1:30 right now, Nigerian time. From now till a quarter to 2, we'll be hearing from you. So there are 2 lines here in the studio for you to call us with: 0903 853 7092. 0903 853 7092. And we equally have a second number here: 0818 057 7977. 0818 057 7977. These are the 2 numbers through which you can call us and ask questions. A barrister is right here in the house to answer your questions on what it takes to write a will, advantages, disadvantages, or any other matter you would like to find out from her on writing a will. We've got our first caller on the line today. Hello, good afternoon. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Lucky by name. I'm calling from Okeka.